It's 5:30 on Monday, July 13th. Call to order the regular school board meeting of the Madison Central School District. Mr. Brooks will record the members that are present or absent, and it appears as though we have a quorum, so let's go to the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. First item requires approval of our agenda. Item number 5 would entertain a motion to do such. So moved by Mrs. Thompson. Mr. Moore with the second. Further questions or discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Approved, nay. Declare that that has been approved. Item number 6 then is approval of consent items. We have our minutes. We also have our financials. Charlie and Cammie and I went through the financials. We spent a lot of money this month, as we just historically do to close out the fiscal year, but a lot of good payments taken out of there, a lot of good things done. Anything else, Mr. Moore or Mrs. Sims, that you have? Okay, then I would entertain a motion to approve those 2 items off the consent agenda. So moved by Mrs. Sims. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Mrs. Thompson. Further questions or discussion? All in favor of approval signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, nay. Declare that it is passed. Looks like we have no one for item number 9. Mr. Schaefer, you want to do administrator reports here or just into the...
I just want to ask the question at this time, anybody interested in going to the convention? Got to get them registered by Friday. Tom, you already registered, but what are the issues?
What is it?
That it's August 6th
6th and 7th.
6th and 7th, and usually it's the Thursday day. That's the one that we go, we spend the whole day, those that go. And seldom does anybody go back on Friday. You might go back if there's a hot item of your interest.
Or if you're on the board.
Or if you're on the board. Otherwise, typically it's a one-day deal away from your workplace.
I will go on Thursday.
Okay. And Steve's going to go because he's late, so he gets to go.
We're talking about convention, Mr. Nelson.
Okay, August 7th.
6th.
6th and 7th.
Thursday, August 6th is the date that we typically would go and spend the day, if you're interested in going, Steve.
Okay, I believe I have I'm obligated
Okay,
that day.
that's not a problem.
What time does it start?
Usually about 8 in the morning with breakfast, and then wraps up about 6 in the
There's a
evening.
registration process, but the actual session usually starts at 9. And, you know, you can conclude at any time you want to, or need to actually, but usually we get out of there, you know, late afternoon.
It's a nice buffet at the end of the day.
There, that's optional for it too. We get a free administrator if we get a third board member. Okay. All right, Jenny and Tom, with you being a question mark yet. John?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. On to number 11, drama department request. Mr. Brooks, is that yours?
Yeah, they came forward not last month, but the month prior, and we tabled the action, and we were bringing it back. Going through with some of what their concerns were, a lot of the stuff is funded to our travel line items, and the items that aren't, we can get funding for. So instead of taking gate receipts that come out of the general fund, and we use to fund their programs kind of away from the program, we'll do other avenues in which to fund, if they make it to that state, and everything, some of the little extras. But that kind of through maybe high school pop funds or things like that, or student council or different things we come up with.
And we actually had an agenda item which we tabled, and so we thought it probably would be good just to bring back. And so we just won't take any action on that. It isn't that we're, you know, it's the fact that they have been funded in another way to meet the requests that they had. But I felt it was important that we at least discuss that in our public forum here. So
And we searched for policies on it, we couldn't find any, there's other schools that do this on past practice and continue forward, but we couldn't find board policies on how to handle the request for a process or procedures. It doesn't seem like many schools have started it new, it's just that they've done things like this in the past, they continue on with them.
I think the site of this year's competition probably had a lot to do with this question coming forward. These advisors haven't traveled anywhere other than Brandon, unless I'm mistaken, for their competition, so they have to go to Aberdeen and guarantee the fact that you stay overnight if you qualify, is one of their concerns.
All right. Other questions or concerns? Hearing none, I entertain a motion that we adjourn the regular school board meeting.
So
Mrs. Sims has that for the motion. Is there a second? Second by Mr. Miller. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Declare we're done at 6:35.